Hello, how are you today? Jay here, and today in the alphabet of oils we are talking about the letter J. You know how tough it is having a name that is the same as a letter? Because every time when I was a kid and we would go through the alphabet and you just hear A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, whenever they got to J, it's like, huh? I thought someone might have been, trying to get my attention. But anyway, the letter J today is for a wonderful blend that came out a few years ago called Journey On. Journey On, it's kind of earthy, but still minty in a way because of some of the oils that make up Journey On. There's peppermint in there. I can definitely detect cinnamon bark. Some spearmint is in there as well. There's a touch of lime as well, and I love citrus oils. So for J, we're talking about Journey On. It has a couple different blends in it. So again, Gary Young was blending blends, oils that he had already mixed together. He would take those and he would mix those together. So in some cases, it would be like a little Frankenstein's monster of oils. But this, he knew what he was doing. He knew exactly what he was doing. The blends that are in here are Motivation, Imu Power, and Dreamcatcher. And then you also have Copaiba in there, cinnamon bark, peppermint. Those oils are in there as well. And as you saw when I sniffed, that's what I picked up. I picked up the peppermint. I picked up the cinnamon bark. Every nose is different. You may pick this up and you may sniff it and it's like, I smell lavender. Or I can pick up Copaiba or whatever. Every nose is different. With me, and I've done this for 9.5 years, I tend to pick up conifers, citrus, and spices. So when I pick up something like cinnamon bark, it just makes my nose go, and I'm happy because I love cinnamon bark. And cassia, which is another wonderful one. But let's continue on with Journey On. This was a blend that Gary Young created years ago, and it was originally developed for the World Peace Caravan that he was about to embark on, which is a journey to unite others in bringing peace to the world. It's a wonderful thought, and man, if we could achieve that, wow, that would be wonderful. But this blend was originally made for that. And then just a few years ago, when Gary Young passed away, this was reintroduced because it was definitely one of Gary's favorites, and it is one of his signature oils. You can use this wonderful blend for your own personal journey, as it were, since it is called Journey On. It's great because it has this powerful, herbaceous, grounding aroma. And again, a little bit of spice in there, a little bit of mint in there, really good stuff. It supports all of your energy centers. Now, I know we sometimes get a little metaphysical here, and that's fine if you don't go for that. That's your business. I still have my a little skeptical on some things here and there, but I know what it does for me. It may not support all of my energy centers, but what it does is it makes me feel good. It does. It makes me feel good. It's a commemorative blend, a wonderful blend, and it carries on, it journeys on with Gary Young's vision for health and wellness, that Young Living members and enrollers and supporters and customers, that's what we're looking for. We're looking for health and wellness outside of the box. And Journey On is something that you should definitely have in your oily toolbox. You can diffuse it. Wonderful aroma when diffused. I love it diffused. Especially, I'll add a little bit more citrus to it when I diffuse it. But on its own, it is really wonderful. And you can choose this blend when you want to kind of stay your course, to kind of refocus your inner discipline. If you feel like you're straying a little bit on your path of life, and face it, who doesn't? Everybody strays on their path of life, especially me. I'm a Miami Dolphins fan. Can't stray much further than that. It's a wonderful blend to help you narrow your path. You just kind of narrow the path a little bit and helps you focus. Let's take a look at some of the key constituents that are in Journey On. There is beta-caryophyllene, which you're going to love this. It's a deterrent for mutated cell growth. Now, since I'm sharing this publicly on a couple different channels, a couple different media sources, I have to be careful with what I say because as Young Living members and Essential Oilers, we are not allowed to say this can cure, prevent, treat, and I can't diagnose anything. I am not a doctor, far from it. But I can say what the constituents can do, because the constituents have been lab tested. The constituents have independent files and research done that show what these constituents can do and what they are capable of. The fact that they are in the oils, as we've said in previous videos, the fact that they are in the oils doesn't diminish what they can do. In fact, sometimes it enhances it. So, you've got that, a deterrent for mutated cell growth. What kind of mutated cell growth can you think of that is a health concern? A major health concern? Well, one of the constituents helps kind of deter that. There's also menthol. Everyone's heard of menthol, right? Yeah. Respiratory support, pain relief, that's what menthol does. And it's in there. Where is it in? Peppermint, spearmint. It's in the mints. And it's really good stuff for breathing to help open up your airways, not airwaves. Sorry, the old DJ slipped out there for a second. It's the airways, your bronchial status. It just, menthol really helps with that. We went over deep breathing the other day. There's also alpha-pinene. I've talked about alpha-pinene before. Anti-inflammatory, antifungal, antibacterial, antimicrobial, just about anything that you want anti of. So if it has alpha-pinene, make sure you have it. Also, carvacrol, which is antimicrobial, it's anti-inflammatory, and also an anticonvulsant. So that's a very important property. Let's take a look at what is in Journey On. What are the oils that are contained in this wonderful little bottle here? You've got peppermint. There is copaiba, hyssop, mountain savory. That's a really nice oil. Cistus is in there. Camphor, frankincense, oregano, sacred sandalwood. Can't go wrong with sandalwood. That's a wonderful aroma there. Tangerine, ylang ylang, cumin, cinnamon bark, clove, black pepper. Okay, there's some of the spicier spices. So that's where you get that little sharpness when you breathe it in. Not an unpleasant sharpness. It's a very pleasant sharpness. It kind of wakes up your system a little bit. Okay, Roman chamomile is in there, bergamot, anise, juniper, Northern Lights black spruce. That's a great one. Wonderful conifer oil. Geranium, lavender, German chamomile, or chamomile, whichever. You can pronounce it either way. I've heard it both ways, and I've said it both ways in the same video. So just take your choice. There's also Dorado Azul, which is a great oil that is a Young Living exclusive. Blue Cypress is in there. Divana Lime. See, I told you, picked up some lime in there. Jasmine, Blue Tansy, Rose. Rose is a wonderful oil. Grapefruit, spearmint, another mint, so more menthol, lemon, and ocotea. Those are the oils that are in Journey On. This is an oil that I will diffuse regularly, and I love inhaling it. And you don't have to diffuse it. You don't have to apply it topically. If you want to get some of the benefits from this, from the oil, just breathe it in. Breathe it in. It gets into the olfactory system, and then the limbic system does the rest. The limbic system is a wonderful system that we'll talk about sometime other. So that is it for the letter J, Journey On. It's a blend that is very special for a number of reasons. One, it commemorates world peace, the World Peace Caravan, and it also helps me remember Gary Young's promise that he made to Young Living members years ago, just saying that, he will never make an oil for a profit. He'll make it for a purpose. And Journey On has a great purpose. And if you are kind of sadly lacking in direction, Journey On may just be the oil blend to help you focus, get yourself back on the path that you need to be on, and help you journey on. That's it for today. I've got my zing here. Got to have my zing. I don't have it every day, but when I do, I enjoy it. So have yourselves a wonderful rest of the day. Tomorrow we will go on to the letter K, and that's going to be a fun one as well. We're going to go down under to Australia and Tasmania for our letter K oil. Until tomorrow, have yourselves a wonderful day. Take care. God bless.